Inference tie-in, of course, everyone's going to want to get on the AI train. Remember, I talked about that with Palantir. I said the phone is going to be ringing off the hook. Palantir said we can't even handle all the business. It's going to be incredible. Of course, cash flow from revenue from operations is positive. Always an amazing thing to see with a growing company like this. Then data as the core of AI. Well, let's bring it all back home here. Data is the core of artificial intelligence, right? The more proprietary data you have, the better capable you are of building AI systems. That's what Snowflake really capitalizes on, enabling enterprises to take their actual real world proprietary data and turn that into inference, not just a bunch of storage sitting around, right? They're taking all that luggage in your closet, all those things you got stuck in the back of your closet. They're saying, let's put those things to use, right? We're not just talking about storage here, about putting things to use. That is the pivot from training on public sort of data sets to running inference on enterprise grade assets. This changes absolutely everything. So let's look at some of the option pricing. The term structure, that's option pricing across time. We can see that we kind of come in here. Of course, it makes sense. We don't have any earnings coming up. The market is generally quiet at this point, although things sometimes change in October. But we see that this is starting to incorporate those sort of seasonal effects, and then eventually earnings. We got a little bit higher pricing in here. So our short-term options, we can see our rank and percentile down around probably an average of about 10 at this point, which is very low. This is not a stock I'd be big on income trades, given that. I'd have to look at the skew to see a little bit more on that. But this is not really a tempting stock for income trades. So this is why this sort of turbo is going to really kind of play into this. I'll show you in a moment. So we've got this short-term pricing really coming down, getting very close to those lows. I don't think it's really that cheap yet. I think it get a little bit cheaper. But what I want to do is I want to take a look at some of the longer term period option pricing here.